Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to a new episode from your beloved channel Linguamid. Here I am providing for you 15 essential verbs for beginner. These verbs are important and daily verbs that you will hear every time in Egyptian and you can use on daily basis. Before I start with the first verb, don't forget to sign up for my free Egyptian Arabic 101 course and download my free Egyptian 101 ebook. You'll find the link in the first comment and also in the description box. Let's start with the first verb. Our first verb here is يعمل. يعمل. It means to do. يعمل. To do. And I have a small illustrative example for you. When we say بتعمل إيه, what are you doing? بتعمل إيه. So بتعمل إيه, it means what are you doing, and here بتعمل is the verb in the be imperfect. So starting with ب, بتعمل, what are you doing now? Okay, your activity. It's different from عامل إيه, which is how are you doing? Okay, in general, the greeting. But بتعمل إيه, it means what are you doing now? This is for male. For female, we say بتعملي إيه. بتعملي إيه. Our second verb here is يروح. يروح. And يروح, it means to go. To go. يروح. يروح. Here, this in the present. يروح. I will give you an example of this verb, but in the future tense. So you say أنا رايح الشغل بكرة. I am going to work tomorrow, or I will go to work tomorrow. أنا رايح الشغل. You can also say أنا هروح الشغل بكرة. So هروح here is the future tense. أنا رايح is a form that's similar to the future, and we use this form a lot. It's called اسم الفاعل or subject noun. So we say أنا رايح, which is very similar to I will go. أنا هروح. So أنا رايح الشغل بكرة. It means I am going to work tomorrow. We have also another important verb, which is يقول. يقول. يقول, it means to say. يقول. And in a small sentence, when I say أنا قلت الحقيقة, here I give you the verb in the past tense. يقول is to say. The past tense is قلت. I said. Okay. أنا قلت. I said. الحقيقة, the truth. So I said the truth, or I told the truth. أنا قلت الحقيقة. أنا قلت الحقيقة. Another important verb here in our list is يشوف. يشوف, it means to see. يشوف. So when I say, for example, أنا شفت صاحبي, أنا شفت صاحبي, it means I saw my friend yesterday, for example, امبارح. أنا شفت صاحبي, I saw my friend امبارح. Maybe you were going out and I saw my friend as a coincidence. So I say here أنا شفت صاحبي, I saw my friend. Another important verb is the verb ياكل. ياكل, it means to eat. ياكل. When I say, for example, أنا باكل تفاحة كل يوم, I eat an apple every day. أنا باكل. The verb with ب, starting with ب, this is called the be imperfect. Okay? باكل. أنا باكل تفاحة كل يوم. I eat an apple every day. أنا, I. باكل is the verb in the be imperfect tense, which is like a simple present, and also it gives the meaning of the present continuous at the same time. باكل, I eat, generally. An apple, a تفاحة, every day, كل يوم. أنا باكل. Since we talked about باكل, then it's logical to talk about to drink. Exactly. يشرب. يشرب. So يشرب here is to drink. And I have a small example for you. When I say, for example, أنا بشرب قهوة الصبح. أنا بشرب قهوة الصبح. I drink coffee in the morning. أنا بشرب I drink. قهوة is coffee الصبح in the morning. أنا بشرب. Again here this important tense which is the be imperfect which gives you the information that this is a regular habit. Okay, so أنا بشرب قهوة الصبح. This is my habit. I do it every day regularly. A fact. أنا بشرب قهوة الصبح. I drink coffee in the morning. An important verb here also is يعرف. يعرف. يعرف is to know. So a small example. أنا عارف المكان ده. I know this place. Here أنا عارف. أنا عارف. And عارف is the form that I told you before, the subject noun, which is اسم الفاعل, and you use it sometimes instead of the verb itself, and it's very popular in the spoken Egyptian. So أنا عارف, it means that I already know. Okay, it's like أنا بعرف. Very similar to the meaning, but أنا عارف, it gives you an extra information which is I already know this. Okay, so أنا عارف المكان ده. I already know this place. أنا عارف المكان ده. For feminine, we say أنا عارفة. So we add the tight at the end. أنا عارفة المكان ده. If a female is speaking. أنا عارفة المكان ده. Another important verb is يفهم. يفهم, which means to understand. يفهم. يفهم. So when I say, for example, فهمت الدرس. أنا فهمت الدرس. Or I remove أنا. We say فهمت الدرس. It means I understood the lesson. Okay, so here يفهم is the verb in the present and فهم is the verb in the past and the conjugation with I is فهمت. أنا فهمت الدرس. It means I understood the lesson. The verb يتكلم, it means to talk. يتكلم, to talk. So أنا بتكلم مصري شوية. أنا بتكلم مصري شوية. I talk or I speak Egyptian a bit, a little bit. Okay, I speak Egyptian not very well, a little bit. So أنا بتكلم. I talk or I speak. So talk يتكلم and I use the be imperfect بتكلم and the conjugation with I. أنا بتكلم مصري شوية, a little bit. يجي. يجي, it means to come. Okay, to come. So أنا هاجي. أنا هاجي. And in our example here أنا هاجي بعد ساعة. I will come after an hour or in an hour. Okay, أنا هاجي بعد ساعة. أنا هاجي بعد ساعة. I will come after 1 hour. ياخد, it means to take. ياخد. ياخد. When I say, for example, أنا باخد, here the be imperfect plus the conjugation with I. أنا باخد الأتوبيس كل يوم. So I take the bus every day. So ياخد, to take. Okay, أنا باخد الأتوبيس كل يوم. It means I take the bus every day. So ياخد here is the present. باخد, I add the be, so it's be imperfect and the conjugation with I. أنا باخد الباص, the bus, every day, كل يوم. Very important verb also here is يشتري. يشتري. So يشتري, it means to buy. يشتري. أنا بشتري كتاب جديد or أنا اشتريت كتاب جديد. So I bought a new book. اشتريت. So يشتري, the verb in the present tense. اشترى, the verb in the past tense. اشتريت, the conjugation with I. So أنا اشتريت كتاب جديد. I bought a new book. أنا اشتريت. Say it with me. اشتريت. يحب. One of the most important verbs in any language. To love. To like. يحب here, it means to love and to like in English. We have the one verb. يحب. Okay, يحب. So when I say, for example, أنا بحب الأكل المصري. For example, I love Egyptian food. أنا بحب. Again here, this is a be imperfect conjugation with I. أنا بحب, الأكل, the food, المصري, the Egyptian. So we say in English Egyptian food, but in Arabic or in Egyptian we say food Egyptian, الأكل المصري, this order. Okay, so أنا بحب الأكل المصري, I love or I like Egyptian food. The verb يدي, it means to give. When I say اديته الكتاب, اديته الكتاب, so I gave him the book. يدي is to give. ادى, the past tense, ادى. Okay, ادى. This is the past tense of يدي. And the conjugation with I is اديت. So أنا اديت. This ها at the end, اديته, this at the end, it is the object. اديته, I gave him. اديته الكتاب, I gave him the book. You can add أنا at the beginning or remove it completely in the native speech. أنا اديته الكتاب or اديته الكتاب. يحتاج. يحتاج, it means to need. To need. So when I say أنا محتاج مساعدة, it means I need help. And محتاج here is also subject noun from the verb يحتاج. So I can say أنا بحتاج, the be imperfect verb tense, or I can say instead of the be imperfect محتاج. أنا محتاج مساعدة, I need help. Okay, محتاج. For female, I say أنا محتاجة if a female is speaking. محتاجة. I add the tight ta at the end. أنا محتاجة مساعدة. I need help. Now let's review what we have done so far. We have now 15 essential verbs and some illustrating examples for these verbs so you know how we use them. Verbs like يعرف, ياكل, يشرب, يحتاج, يشوف, and so on. In this episode also we focused on two important tenses. The first one is the be imperfect, and the be imperfect is a tense that we use for like the simple present in English, for the habit, for the fact, for the things that you do regularly. And also it's used in the present continuous on actions that I'm doing right now. Okay, the second tense we use the past tense, and the past tense is a bit tricky to get from the present, but no worries, just know the past tense for every verb, and while you are hearing regularly you will get it. So no need to spend too much time memorizing the list of the verbs in the past tense. It could be a bit tedious, but know each verb at a time with its present form. So then you can know it after some time. You will get a good understanding of the tenses and the past tense and the corresponding present tense as well. So we knew the present tense, we knew also the past tense. Also we knew a very important form called the subject noun that Egyptians use instead of the be imperfect in many instances in their native speech. Okay, like أنا محتاج instead of أنا بحتاج. Okay, so this is a form that's not a verb, but we use it as if it's a verb. I will talk about it more in other episodes in Linguamid, and also you will find more information about it in my Egyptian Arabic 101 free course. Don't forget to sign up in the first comment and also in the description box and enroll 100% free in this basic course. And also it has a PDF ebook that you can download, and you can get a good understanding and good basic foundation of spoken Egyptian that will be very helpful for you later on. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any question, give me a comment below. And thanks a lot for watching this episode, and see you in a future one.